What's up, Big Will?
Hey, Big Will, how
Will's
come
naked
only one
right
of your
now.
eyes is open today?
Yeah, he's like one-eyed
Hey,
drunk.
how
Holy
about
shit.
Spooky? How about you talk like a
Will's naked
man
right now.
instead of your monotone voice, Spooky? How about that? How about you show up at a real show with us, Spooky?
How about you shut up, Big Will, you fucking one-eyed cretin?
Oh,
Spooky,
no.
you a bitch. I will beat your ass, Spooky, you farmer
You'll beat
faggot.
my ass. I would love that, dude.
Hey,
Shut up, loser, with a pencil. With a pencil. So, pencil ass mother. Fuck are you? Pencil ass mother.
An up-and-coming contender from the jungles of South Africa. An experiment gone wrong.
The fuck do you want? I think you'd be the perfect candidate for a new brain transplant procedure.
What dead wrestler's brain are you putting in my head?
Chris Benoit. Benoit?
Kimbu, the South African jungle maniac, squares off against world champion, the crippler, David Backlund. Falls count anywhere in Trauma City.
I like that, baby. You hear that
shit? Do you like to be scared? Do you like to get high and laugh at dumb shit?
Hey, you guys hear that?
Then come on down. Then come on down.
we out here.
Project Boy Entertainment presents.
On a mission for $1 million, but these fools try to kill us. Say we nothing but some animals and mostly drug dealers. But they must be mistaken, we some hustlers instead.
When you're sitting all alone in your room and you hear the voices telling you to go and act a fool. That's empty. When you got nowhere to turn, every bridge you done burned, but you really never learn. That's empty. When you watch a man die, but you never shed a tear cause your heart's so cold. That's empty. When you're living in the moment, knowing death around the corner, but you never see it coming. That's empty. I done spoke my piece.
Reorder now.
Hello, my friend. Welcome back. You made it to the show. It's Thursday night at 10 p.m. and you know what that means. Right here on Studio 17. This sucks, this sucks, this sucks. It's time for this sucks, this sucks, this sucks. This sucks, this sucks, this sucks. It's time for this sucks, this sucks, this sucks. With Not Slim One and Spooky Tuesday, the good times never end. So click the link, join the show. It's all about hanging with our friends, because it's time for this sucks, this sucks, this sucks. It's time for this sucks, this sucks, this sucks. This sucks, this sucks, this sucks. It's time for this sucks.
Hello, this is WWE Hall of Famer and hardcore legend Mick Foley, and you are watching This Sucks. I don't understand why. You could be watching one of my matches, even the Dude Love matches. You could literally be watching anything other than this because this sucks. Have a nice day.
What up, though? Man, it's fucking Thursday. Welcome back to another episode of This Sucks. The fucking oldest and most boring show right here on Studio 17. Introducing first tonight at Master Control, we have the one and only Not Slim One, a.k.a. Gake Butterdick.
I made my name the Gake Malenko tonight.
Oh, nice.
What up, though? Spooky Tuesday.
Not much, man. It's been another fun-filled Thursday of work.
Oh, yeah, me too. I worked on the motorcycle today. My back is killing me.
Oh, yeah? Did you get it running again? I know you're working on swapping the motor, right?
Yeah, and I broke the exhaust off in one of the blocks, so I took it to my homie's place, and we ended up grinding it out, and it was a great success. And we ended up good.
Very nice.
Yeah, very nice. I like. We put I took the muffler. I took the muffler off the other bike, off the other engine, and put it on the engine that it was broken. Blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? And it all worked out really well. I rode the bike for a little bit. Might have a few exhaust leaks, but the bike's 40 fucking years old. So I think it just needs a little more TLC. But really,
does it have the cool backfire where you like rev it up, pop, 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 pop?
No, not yet. Not yet. But I think now that I got the engine swap and rode it around a little bit today, I think the only thing left is buy a battery, make sure all the electrical's working. And I think that's about it. As long as my turn signals and shit work and my lights work, I think I'm good to go for the safety. Oh, and I got to put new tires on it also. I'm stoked, buddy.
Hell yeah. Man, there's nothing better than the feeling of riding a motorcycle.
Yeah, I was riding this one in the dark, in the fog, in a baseball diamond, so I was going a little slow.
Mm-hmm.
Still exhilarating nonetheless.
Oh, yeah.
You looked kind of like the Ghost Rider in the black.
Mima said I look like Ghost Rider. Did you hear that?
Like in the fog.
Oh, yeah.
Cage?
Kind of scary looking. This little light.
The flaming head and all that?
Yeah.
Well, there's no battery in the engine, right? So the light is only as bright as I can rev it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That's pretty cute.
Nice. So, like, the faster you go, the brighter your headlight is?
Yeah.
Every time you slow down for a stop, you run out of vision.
As soon as you think you see something, you got to slow down, and then it goes pitch black. It was really, funny. It was fun. I did wear a helmet.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, Smoke 69, I see in the chat. CPN hasn't paid me the $1,000 that he owes me yet. So once he does that, I'll definitely send you that payment so you can be my friend too.
What'd you think about the shit that popped off last night with the show?
Oh yeah, the fucking ICP Patreon. Last night was what they called the shoot interview. So it was fan questions. They had To Catch a Predator, Chris Hansen himself in fucking Violent J's house, fielding the questions from the fans right to the Four Dons. If you don't know who that is, it's Billy Bill, Violent J, Rob, and Shaggy Two Dope. And Billy Bill answered one question that was answered directly or asked directly to him all night. And his answer was, or the question was, what kind of music does he listen to besides ICP? And his answer was fucking mind blowing. He said,
I just listened.
I thought you were going to fill it in.
I just listened to the radio.
Yeah, it was fucking amazing content from Billy Bill. From Violent J, who talked excessively. We heard repeat versions of the same stories that anybody who's been around and been a juggalo for a while has heard before. So that was incredible. And Oh, they did confirm. The big news was that they did confirm that Light is not on the fucking psychopathic label, which everybody has known, but it was officially confirmed. Oh, and the other big news was that the Halloween Hallowicked acoustic show will be new songs and not the
At
fucking
least some
same
new
songs. At least some, yeah. Yep.
Bucky says Chris Hansen is a Twizzler.
Yeah.
Well,
Thank
you,
you,
okay,
Bucky.
so you don't have Facebook, Spooky, so you didn't see, but I'm friends with Kevin Gill on Facebook, and he was saying some shit like, oh, last time I heard shoot interviews meant that you tell the truth.
That's nothing like covering your ass the day after you got exposed, huh?
Yeah, he's like, he said a bunch of fucking crazy shit. I'll find some of it and say it to you because, like I just said, I know you're not on.
See, Pig Venus says, I love eating pussycat. That's kind of weird. So I've heard of Koreans eating dogs. I've never heard of anybody eating pussycats before. But yeah, man, like, were you thoroughly stimulated by the conversation that we listened to on the fucking official shoot interview?
A bunch of posts that he did share got deleted.
By him or somebody else?
Posts on his Facebook got deleted.
Oh, yeah, those are your favorite things so far, Brooklyn? So personally, my favorite thing was the fucking seminar, which they revealed like 5 out of the like 25 things they had written down. So who knows what else is happening? But yeah, my favorite thing was the seminar. But yeah, it was good entertainment. It's much more interesting to listen to than the campfire stories.
Let's pop that link in that chat, baby.
Yeah, I don't know if it's too early for you, Brooklyn, or not, but should come on and talk about the fucking shoot interview with us.
Brooklyn does not like doing shows that I'm on.
Yeah. So I think he likes being in charge of what happens.
He never comes on the show if I'm on the show. It's such a rare occasion that he does.
He's probably laughing at you right now.
He doesn't laugh. He doesn't have human emotions. He's like a fucking creamy, pasty robot.
Blake,
What?
be nice.
JR Filthy should come on the show and fucking tell
I
us.
didn't even cuss. It wouldn't be nice. I didn't even cuss, Mima. What the hell?
So you can go with your trademark line of fuck Brooklyn Menace. Or fuck you, Brooklyn Menace.
Fuck you, Brooklyn Menace. Fucking goober.
Actual goober.
Yeah. You make me so mad I could fucking spit.
How far can you spit?
Yo, like, you ever see those guys that there's like an animal I think in Australia called a kudu, and it's like I guess they
So I don't think I've ever heard of a kudu before.
well, okay, let me tell you. It's where they put the poop in their mouth and they spit it out. Do you know it? You know what I'm talking
No,
about?
I've never heard of an animal that puts its poop in its mouth. I've heard
No,
of
no, no,
monkeys throwing
people.
it.
Human beings.
Oh, I remember one time on a Jackass thing, 3-6 Mafia paid what's the guy who always poops in the
Aaron. Not Aaron.
it's the guy that does the pooping.
Yeah, I forget his name at the moment, but I met him. Even though his name slips my mind.
It was that guy ate shit. I remember that.
Is it an older guy?
Well, at the time he was young. He's older now, but this was years ago, like close to 20 years ago, when the Jackass shit was big time. 3-6 Mafia was there. They went out to a field, and he like picked up a dried piece of cow shit and ate it.
You had to chase it with the Corona. Dave England.
Dave England, yeah, the poop guy. The thing that I remember the most about him is when they did the like the little fucking like landscape, the little miniature landscape diorama, and he had his ass like he was like laying down on his back with his ass in the air, and they built the diorama around his ass and painted his ass green, and then he like shit diarrhea like at least 2 feet into the air.
Yeah. It was awesome.
I mean, that's got to be a short fucking list. He got paid.
Like, get me out of here. He hated it.
Yeah, yeah. But it's got to be a short ass list of people who get paid to shit. I'm sure that, like, in the world of porn, like, there's probably a few more people, but outside of the porn world, the amount of people that get paid to shit has got to be a short ass list.
Paid for poop porn?
I'm sure that there's poop porn that people pay for, but what I'm saying is, how many professional shitters besides Dave England are there? I can't name one.
Well, yeah, I guess the 2 girls, 1 cup doesn't count because that was just like a one-time thing, right?
Well, I mean, and it was ice cream, and that was porn.
Sorry.
Oh, so here's a little behind-the-scenes info. What up, Nintendo fan guy? Little behind-the-scenes info for you. Mima broke a plate right before the show started. So I got to listen to that off camera. Just thought I'd share that with everybody.
I thought it was too loud.
Excuse me for being distant. I'm just messaging a man on a fucking trading website.
So are most of your private messages to men?
Yeah.
Mine too. Hold on. What is Ivana, what are you talking about? Holding on to all the best conspiracies and you know it. I don't know what that means.
Spooky Tuesday, it's like, yo, we can play the fucking paranoia video, and it's got like, you know, security footage of cupboards opening. I'm like,
it's not paranoia video. It's fucking haunting or like ghosts or whatever, spirits, whatever you want to call it. Like the coolest shit. I watched a little piece of it. The coolest shit on there is like furniture being dragged across the room.
Ooh, scary.
Yep.
I like scary shit.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, see, JR Filthy, the fans want you to join the panel. Like, I know you bought that phone, and you just keep hiding in the chat.
I feel like there's no way that phone hasn't fucking arrived yet. Brooklyn Menace, by any chance do you have access to Supermarket of Love? I'd like to hear it sometime. What is Supermarket of Love? A DJ Run thing?
Maybe. I don't actually know. Like, I would catch some of DJ Run's like Monday morning mixdown or Monday mixdown or whatever it was called, but I don't recall there being names to a lot of the songs.
Whoop, whoop. Yo, man. I feel fucked up tonight, Spooky Tuesday. Coming into this show, we worked on the motorcycle today, and we just got really extremely baked. And that's how I feel right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's better, to be baked or fried?
I guess like nicely toasted, a little baked, I guess. Because if you're fried, you can't do anything. Oh, excuse me. Maybe I feel a little fried right now. If you'll excuse me for 10 seconds, I've got to get a drink of water.
All right. So I'm going to pull a Scottish Misfit in here and read the chat for a minute.
But wait, there's more.
Where Lockside's here. Much love, fam, he says.
Oh, that's great. How friendly.
And it's rare to see Warlockside in the chat.
So many homies in the chat.
Yep.
But no homies on the panel. We can't get them.
So Warlockside, weren't you talking shit to Big Will the other day? It called us, I can't remember what you called us, twat something. I can't remember what the comment was. He called it twat. I don't know. I wish I could remember the quote.
Let's talk more about the thing last night. What about Jump Steady? It really bothered me that when they asked whatever the question, the first question that got them talking about Twisted last night on that show, it really bothered me that Violent J decided that he needed to tell the entire backstory to catch up with the current events. It was such a waste of time. You know, literally 0% of the fucking people that are watching that shoot interview don't know. Of course they know. Of course they are.
Of course they know
what's going on. They paid for the fucking ICP thing. It's happening in the middle of the goddamn month. It's not some fucking random show. You know what I mean? I was a little bit frustrated that, like, it was expected also, you know, that Jay would take over and just fucking not shut up.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's what he always does. But, what it's frustrated me multiple times is that Jay keeps explaining shit. Like, it's like there's brand new juggalos that, like, found out about ICP last week and they need to be filled in on every detail about everything. It's just like, fuck you. Like, I've heard this story 12 times, let alone the fucking backstory about it. Like, fucking just, good Lord, would you let somebody else talk?
Yeah, it sucks. Shaggy just sits there and doesn't say shit because he knows better.
Well, yeah, Shaggy argued to, like, try to get them to shut up multiple times last night.
Been talking, like, you know, you've been saying it the whole time or something like that.
Well, yeah,
between
Jay
fucking
shut up
Violent J and Rob.
Damage control to summate him. Rob tries to summate Jay, and then Jay just gets triggered to say more shit through the summation.
Yep.
And then Billy just sits there looking like Silent J, not speaking.
Rob said, he goes,
I thought you were gonna say Silent Bob, but
that's what he said.
I think Bill looks more like Silent J.
Well, that is true. Yeah. I was just gonna go with the reference that more people would know besides Silent J, but either way, it does kind of look like him. But yeah, so the fucking answers, I'm trying to think of anything that was even sorted new.
Just
that,
like them talking about, like, what's going to happen when they're dead, basically. How Rob thinks that they would probably just stop Psychopathic Records, but
actually,
Jay,
Rob said he thought it would keep going.
Go on so that they can keep selling their catalog and feed the kids and shit.
Yeah, I mean, that'll happen. The selling the catalog will definitely still happen, but I don't think they're going to be like, oh man, we're going to keep putting out all this new music and shit. Like, after ICP is not a thing anymore. I don't think that'll happen.
They got to have, like, so many fucking beats and songs and fucking albums worth of shit backed up.
Well, do you think that, oh yeah, speaking of, there's something that was new info. Speaking of beats that are backed up, Violent J said that there's 3 or 4 songs on the upcoming album that are Mikey Clark beats that Mikey Clark made for him years ago, and they just had saved on the computer and they'd forgotten about. And they found those. So he said there'd be 3 or 4 new songs that are Mikey Clark beats, but not recently made, like old shit.
It's going to be the shit, man, to hear that fucking old fucking shit. I hope it's like old 90s shit.
Yeah. I miss all the fucking, like, sound effects and shit that used to be in the old fucking Joker's cards, like the first 5, with all the fucking noises, like, especially on like, well, I mean, all of them had it, but like Malenko, where they're like, You know, like all the fucking sound effects shit where like hit him with the shovel and about donk, like you'd hear the sound in the background.
Yeah. Yeah, now it's just like not. It's just laughing in the background.
The Four Horsemen albums,
whatever, man. Just put the remixes out. See what
I
it's
don't know. To me, like that's another one of those things that like it. My first reaction to it is it's just going to be another thing that Psychopathic said they're going to do that fucking never sees the light of day. It's just like all these like grandiose ideas that like never come to fruition.
Well, holy fuck! I can't stop yawning tonight, Spooky Tuesday. I'm so sorry.
What up, Don Chaos?
You were saying, what did you just say? I had an opinion about it.
The Four Horsemen, like the four producers, are going to do the remixes and shit. And like, my reaction to it is that it's probably going to be another fucking thing that they talk about but don't do.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, like they talked about a bunch of shit, and then there's a ton of shit that they don't follow through with, and then there's a ton of shit that they say they're gonna do, and then they don't do it for many years.
Yeah. Oh, another thing they talked about was Shaggy's book. They said, why hasn't Shaggy's book come out? And Shaggy's response was that he wants a like co-writer or ghostwriter to like turn his, like, you know what I mean, into
right, because they're not a book company.
Yeah. But like he needs a ghostwriter first, and then they need a publisher that knows how to get it onto Amazon and shit second. But are you still there?
Yeah, what's up?
Okay, hold on. If this kicks me off the stream, I'll be right back. But I gotta check this text message I was just sent real quick.
Hey, no
Hopefully, it won't kick me off.
No problem. CRM says the Bloody Brothers. I mean, they're gonna release the Bloody Brothers album at that Redneck Hoedown. Also, remember they were saying that they wanted to make one of the Ultra Live Monster 5 events a Bloody Brothers themed event. I thought it was. I thought they said or I had alluded to something like that, but now it seems like they're just going to do the redneck thing in West Virginia and release the Bloody Brothers at that event. That's what I remember. So whatever. I don't care so much. Like if they want to release the remixes, release them. They want to release them as the Four Horsemen, do that. If they want to release them as Insane Clown Posse CDs that are remixed, do that. Just put the music out. That's all I care about.
Yeah. All right. So to interrupt here, our friend that we had on as a special guest, excuse me, Pablo, just the guy that was in the movie business, sent me a YouTube link to a trailer for the movie that we talked about when he was on here. He was going to make the new Bryan Cranston movie called Your Honor. And he just sent me a link. I sent it to you in the DMs. If you want to throw that up, it might be something interesting. But this is the brand new movie that he just got done working on.
All right, let me try to figure this out. So he's the sweeping crane, not sweeping crane, but
He's the everything crane, like the still image crane, the sweeping crane, the panning crane.
So you want to watch this movie trailer right now?
Sure.
I got a man trying to ruin my life. I've got a man trying to ruin my life. Got secrets I could never tell anyone. My son. I dedicated my whole life to him. That level of love can just crack you open, make you someone you never thought you'd be.
Dad, something happened.
Oh my God. Listen to me very carefully. You've got your whole life ahead of you. We decide what the truth is.
I want who did this.
They killed Rocco. So we have to send a message.
I love your father, and I love you. I do anything to protect you.
No one can be trusted.
I smell fear. I can work on fear.
I can't do it, Dad. Any of this.
Yes, you can. You have to, or we die.
I'm a good liar.
I can't know this. This is New Orleans. Everybody connects.
You're asking me to put your son before the pursuit of justice.
I am your father. I am being your father.
I need more time.
It's amazing what a man can do with the will to survive.
Holy crap, Spooky Tuesday. Holy crap. Unmute your microphone, buddy.
Oh, yeah, sorry. So, anyway, he just got done filming the movie, and he's on to film a new TV show now, but, so there you go. So that was the work of the guy that we had on. But, so I was looking over the chat here while that was playing.
Yes.
And, yeah, there's something else. Mary Jane Monarch brought it up. The Beastie Boys female group, 16 in a day.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're gonna get some young girls. Yeah, it was gonna be great. Hey, Shaggy, remember I was talking about those young girls?
Yeah, and like Chris Hansen's like, oh, you could be like next to like have a seat.
Yeah, we're gonna have to reseat you, buddy. Yeah, you could tell that Hansen was like just there to read questions, you know.
I thought he tried, like
Yeah.
he tried to fucking like keep the shit on a normal level instead of letting Violent J just fuck go on and on and on. But Violent J just keeps talking.
They want to do whatever they can to try to jab at us.
Yep. I don't know. It's like they said though. They could have talked for 3 hours about that.
They should. You know what they should do with that situation? Even though it's already been addressed and most of the questions have been answered and shit, they should just fucking do the only Violent J Twisted Truth Shoot interview. And they should just only let Violent J talk the whole time. Don't even let Shaggy talk. Fuck it. Don't even have Shaggy there. You don't even need him. You know what I mean? And just let him fucking talk until he can't fucking talk anymore about it. Until his voice hurts and shit. Just do like a 10-hour live stream and just fucking talk. Tell it from the very beginning. Talk about Otis having sex with Samantha and how that ruined, you know, everything. Ooh,
Yeah, I'm so tired of hearing the fucking same stories over.
Yeah, me too. The new information that came out in regard to the entire shoot interview was, I don't know. It was really weird about the questions because everything that was the questions, even though they asked some like okay questions, I think, and wouldn't you agree, perhaps that most of the questions felt pretty like mediocre and shit.
Yeah.
Okay, so like I don't watch wrestling and everything, and I don't know about all that shit, but like with the shoot interview, shouldn't it not be psychopathic filtering the questions that's coming through to the psychopathic artists?
It was. It definitely was. There was somebody filtering the questions like to Chris, and then like Chris was asked the ones that were given to him, but he probably asked half of the ones that were given to him.
I'm not trying to hate. I'm just trying to say it was a good watch. I had a good time. Watched it with you,
Yeah.
right? Last night. We
Yeah.
had a good time.
Yep.
Fucking great time, actually, if I'm being honest.
Blake, did you see when they were talking about Twisted?
What did they say?
Our friend was kind of getting upset. You notice
Who,
that?
Jeff?
Yeah.
Jeff was getting upset when they were talking about Twisted?
When ICP was, he was like, because he likes Twisted, right?
Oh,
Isn't he a big fan?
he probably does like Twisted. What a fucking homo. Either way, it was a good show. What's left? They're going to take us through the ghettos of Detroit this Saturday. Is that this Saturday?
It's the fucking psychopathic history show. So they're gonna like show all the like old locations and
Drive around.
old pictures, and I don't know what it's gonna be exactly. We'll see on Saturday,
What else
I guess.
left? Do you know?
The songs that comes not at clear at the last Wednesday of the month is the songs. That's the only big thing I could think of.
Do you guys think that they're going to continue the Patreon?
No,
No?
they won't.
No, it's just a 1 month event. They don't want to put in the time to doing it, I guarantee you.
Oh, October 26th, top 5 freshness. October 28th, you produce ICP. October 24th, ICP historical tours.
And that's it. The historical tour, the freshness, the songs, and then they were to Hallowicked with the acoustic show.
I guess so. Wow. Wow, Spooky Tuesday. I can't believe we did a 37-minute show with no guests this week.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm not surprised. Mary Jane Monarch says that she thinks it's going to happen in November also.
What, the Patreon?
That's what she said.
I got a notification today on Patreon that they weren't taking a payment on November 1st, but that they would on December. It was real weird. So, like, I doubt that they're alluding to doing anything. I'm sure they just didn't fill their Patreon outright.
Probably. So I don't know. So many people were so like paranoid about the idea of being charged on November 1st.
Right.
I don't know. Like I know from Patreon experience in the past that they don't charge me until about noon on the 1st for the next month, and so there's plenty of time.
Sorry to cut you off, Spooky.
There's plenty of time to fucking unsubscribe if you're worried about being charged again after the show ends.
100%. Check this out. On the Patreon, it says here in this yellow fucking banner at the top, it says Bill, right? Billy Bill, he must have signed up. Bill is taking a break and will not charge patrons in the upcoming billing cycle on November 1st, 2020. Billing will resume on December 1st, 2020. So I doubt that they are doing anything in December, and I'm sure the page just didn't get updated, like, you know, properly.
Yeah. Yep.
But imagine if, eh?
Yeah, I'm sure there'll be one or two people that forget to unsubscribe, and then they'll be like, "Why did I pay $66 on December 1st?"
Yeah, I'm just gonna cancel it in November when it's done.
Yeah. I'm not worried.
I doubt they're gonna do a December thing. I can't fathom it being real.
To answer your question, Shanzi, who should join the panel? I do not think it will fuck up your gift bag if you unsubscribe before the end of the month. But if you do unsubscribe before the end of the month, you should still ride out the end of the month as a Patreon without your shit being interrupted as far as being able to watch everything. But my advice would be to just do it on Sunday morning, that November 1st.
That would be cool. Just fucking rewatching everything in one day. Imagine just being pissed off out all morning, rewatching everything. Just being pissed off at all the fucking audio problems.
Yeah. Yeah,
Remember how hard they were trolling Manny at Juggalos Against Sanity?
Yeah. Yep.
He chose the Legs Diamond card, but he didn't even know who the fuck Legs Diamond was.
Yeah.
You know if it was a person or not.
So anytime he saw a name, he would just pick that card.
And he's replacing the Rude Boy.
Yeah, because he's a bitch and he doesn't show up for anything.
Rude Boy's kind of fucked up, I think.
No, the other guy, the wrestler.
Manny?
Yeah, Manny.
On what show? Last night?
Yeah.
He wasn't there last night.
That show. Nobody even knows who the fuck Manny is. I've literally never seen him before the Patreon.
Yeah.
Well, he's just a fucking JCW wrestler.
That is true.
Which realistically means he's just a wrestler. He doesn't really have anything to do with psychopathic or...
They let him fucking hang out for the whole damn month and he didn't even wrestle in JCW.
Yeah.
What the fuck is going on with that?
I don't know. Maybe he's got a issue where he didn't want to wrestle. Or maybe they already had the card booked, or who knows.
What do you
honestly think that he's just like a friend of theirs who lives down the street and could show up and fill in because the Rude Boy's a bitch and doesn't do what he's supposed to as far as like appearing at scheduled appearances.
Barrio. He's cruising the barrio, ese. The Rude Boy, Rudy Hill, with the greatest DJ in the world, my son, DJ Carlito.
Do you think he's the greatest DJ in the world?
DJ Carlito's the worst fucking DJ in the world.
Probably a ton of other good DJs out there.
I think Big Will's a better host than DJ Carlito is a DJ.
Man, that's a pretty big insult right there. So you could at least said Danny Boy or something. Would have been more believable.
I was thinking of the hosting ability of Danny Boy with those raps.
Yep. So, my favorite line is, yeah, I pissed in my shirt. What do you think it is? Dirt?
Yeah. I'm throwing hams at your ass.
It's a classic.
Yo, why don't one of you fucking idiots come on the show and chat us up a bit, man? Fucking sitting here with Spooky Tuesday for 45 minutes. It's like I might as well be fucking chewing glass.
Oh, thank you.
Shit's got me bugging out, cuz.
Yep.
Later there for you, Spooky Tuesday.
Actually, I just wanted to fucking get a guest on the show so that I could run outside and take the bike off the truck. I'll do
Yep.
it. It's not a big deal. It's still got the straps on and the shocks are all compressed, you know?
Now that'll be okay. Actually, being compressed or being open doesn't wear them out. It's the going up and down that wears them out. So,
Oh, that's good to know.
yep.
4
Yeah,
hours
'cause
then, I guess.
as people People that strap it down with the shocks compressed all the time. Like especially anybody with a dirt bike that's not legal to ride on the road or doesn't have a place near where they live to ride it. You know, they're like strapping it down, hauling it for like 2 hours and putting it through all the fucking things that goes through on the course and then strapping it back down. And people do it every weekend. Around here, there's lots and lots of people that have dirt bikes. They're always taking them around.
Dirt bikes kick ass.
Actually, Don Chaos wants to see the bike.
Slow moving fucking scooters that are slow kick ass. That's what I like. I like just cruising. I don't want to fucking be going fast on the dirt and then.
You know, like the 0 to 60 accelerations.
Yeah, I don't need that. My bike goes 0 to 60 in a minute. You know what I mean?
In a minute. It's a gradual pace right there.
Yeah.
So I think Tony's like electric scooter goes from 0 to 60 in a minute. So there's somebody who used to come on all the time and it's been a ghost lately.
Tony?
Yeah.
I heard he's been like working on his sleeping regimen.
Probably.
He needs good rest so that he can come on here and fucking stick his finger in his mouth when he coughs.
So they the constant updates on what his ceiling looks like.
Oh my god.
Constant updates.
Yep.
Oh man, constant updates. Yeah, exactly. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah. Fucking bottle of mead in the microwave and leave.
It's retard. Or how Candace says it. Retard.
Retard. He's a retard.
Retard.
Yeah, speaking of retard, the new Borat movie comes out, man.
Oh yeah.
Basically now, you know what I'm saying? It's supposed to come out on the 23rd or some shit. It's on Hulu only.
So that's tomorrow, right? 23rd?
Amazon Prime Video or Hulu Prime or some shit. Yeah, like an hour at like midnight Eastern, I think. We should be able to get it unless they like do it like actually tomorrow. But
if it comes out on Amazon, I know when Netflix releases stuff, they do it by California time, so it ends up being like 3 a.m. Eastern time when it comes out.
Yikes! That's a yikes from me, homie. You know what? Oh damn! Hey, Spooky, do this one.
Oh shit! It's the real Fat Jesus. Man, what up though?
What up?
What up, real Fat Jesus?
Chilling.
How's it going?
Just chilling.
Oh man, everybody. Hey, Spooky Tuesday, do this one.
Ooh.
Is this Bucky?
Yeah.
Oh, what up, Bucky? I love that icon, man. I heard you stole that from Big Will.
He might be the Lord of Cheese Pizza, but he didn't steal this from me.
No, you stole that from him. You didn't steal it from you. I mean, who else would make a pentagon out of pizza besides Big Will?
There's other fat people around, man. Not just Big Will.
Yeah. So, I got 4 extra slims right here on the fucking show tonight, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Man, so did you guys watch the fucking Patreon stream last night or what?
Yeah, I just signed up yesterday. That was the first one I'd watched.
Oh, okay. So you can go back and watch everything else that's happened this month.
Yeah, that's actually why I signed up, because I seen that you could go back and watch everything, because I was like, I didn't get it done at the beginning of the month. So I was like, fuck. Then I seen you could go back and watch everything, so I did it last night. I went back and watched the seminar after that.
Oh, nice. Yep. Yeah, the seminar, it's definitely worth watching. Campfire stories are JCW is fun. What was the other one I'm forgetting about?
The Juggalos Against Insanity, right?
Oh yeah, that was painful. That was
Was
pretty
it?
boring. Yeah.
I was actually planning on watching all of them, probably except for that one.
Yeah, I mean it's not horrible if you want to watch them like make fun of Manny for not knowing anything about ICP history and stuff like that. It's all right, but as far as like fresh content goes, it's definitely on the stale side. But I know that Blake just dipped out because he's been waiting for you guys to join so he could dip out and unload his motorcycle. But so what's going on? Yeah, he's got it in the back of his pickup today. Because he officially got everything fixed on it. He did an engine swap. He had two identical bikes, one with the good engine, one with a bad frame, and so he moved the good engine to the good frame. And I guess they had to rework the exhaust real quick, and he got to ride it around and stuff in full functioning form today. So he was excited about that. But oh, you're still here.
And then I smashed the fairing on a fucking ramp and put a crack in it like a stupid, fat fucking bitch.
I want to see you ride that thing, honestly.
Oh, it's fucking dope.
I want to see a picture of you on it.
It's in full riding mode right now. I just got to put some mirrors on it and fuck with some lights.
We need to get Mima to record you riding it.
I want to record Mima riding it. You know what I'm saying?
So you need to get a GoPro, like strap it to your helmet.
That would be the shit.
Do you think that was painful for Chris Hansen to sit through last night?
No, I don't, and I'll tell you why. Because like Chris Hansen is new to like everything in their world. Like he's known that they exist for a long time. But as far as like knowing about their world, like it's all new information. So I think that would make it tremendously less boring if everything you heard last night was brand new.
It actually seems like he enjoys being around them.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know?
I don't know. Like I think Chris Hansen would be all right to like chat up, while you're drinking a beer or something like that. I don't know if I'd want to hang out with him on a regular basis, but I'm sure a couple hours would be good.
I mean, he's the last person you want to see if you walk into a strange girl's house in the living room, right? You meet some chick on the internet, and there's Chris Hansen waiting for you.
Yeah. So here locally, like I knew a girl, her dad was a cop, and they would like trap pedophiles the same way that they did on that show. And like she would like go to the like location that they had them. It'd just be cops talking to the pedophiles on the internet, and then they'd get them to go to like a hotel room or whatever, and they'd have her as the girl who answered the door, like when the dudes would show up, and like she'd open the door, like the guy would walk in, and then just like the fucking SWAT team would just fucking dogpile the guy. But she had a lot of stories about that. She did it a bunch of times.
I mean, did she look the part? Like some
yeah, she did it when she was younger. Like she didn't have like a super baby face, but like she definitely looked young until she was like, I don't know, like in her late 20s. And so she did it for the police department for quite a while. It was an easy payday just to answer the door like 6 times in like 4 hours and watch people get tackled. So what did you think of the events last night, Bucky?
I liked it. It was just like almost him repeating the whole like Fago Lovers interview about the whole twisted thing. It was just a whole reiteration of that.
A little better this time, though, in my opinion.
Yeah, I told it a little differently.
Yeah, they probably had more time to think about it. They knew that question was coming.
Yeah, I don't think they really wanted it to come, but I think they knew it was coming.
Yeah.
Which question was it? Oh, go ahead.
No, I like looking at his house. I liked his lighting effects on the wall. It's like green and blue LED effects on. I was trying to do something like that.
All those wrestling belts.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
Action figures.
Yep. So it was the which episode was it where they like passed around the Sheik, like for like the talking doll or whatever?
I think the Sheik or Sabu was involved in a couple of them, right?
Well, they've both been on the desk the whole time, like within the camera shot. But like every once in a while, they reference Sabu and like he would hold up the doll, but they used the original Sheik, not the Iron Sheik, the action figure, to be like the like who gets to talk doll because they kept talking over each other so much. It was on, I think, the episode before this last one.
Oh.
Was they did like the last couple episodes have been in Violent J's office, and that's where he has all his wrestling shit. Like when they did the shoot interview, that was in like a different room.
Oh, that was in his office then last night?
I don't think so. I think it was if it was his office, it was like a different part of the room that they normally show.
I thought that's what they were saying, but maybe that was back when I went back and watched the seminar that they were saying that was his office.
Yeah, that was when they talked about it being his office. It was in the seminar episode.
Was it? Okay. I watched the one and then I went back and watched that right afterwards.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, it's got tons of wrestling shit. Oh man, do you still have that fucking meme of the stick bug meme?
It's somewhere. Yo, that somebody took that and shared it on Instagram.
Yeah. That's pretty funny. Did you watch the campfire stories yet?
I haven't. No. Is that the one where I seen that little video where he had that crawling on his hand?
Yeah.
That's what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Well,
wasn't
like
sure what that was, but I seen that on Instagram also.
What we were talking about is that a friend of ours who attended the campfire stories in person, like found a photo or took a screenshot of a image from the original seminar episode where he holds up the book of the Ultimate Warrior book that he has, and then like they photoshopped over the cover of the Ultimate Warrior book, like it's a cover for like a kid's science book, and it says like 20 incredible facts about stick bugs, and it's like Violent J like smiling and like holding up the book, and it says like the 20 facts about stick bugs, which was really funny if you just watched the campfire stories episode where he freaked out and talked about stick bugs for like 5 minutes.
Yeah, that was the one I was planning on watching next, probably later tonight.
Yeah. So Silent J was there in person. And then another friend of ours, Jeremiah, was there in person for the JCW deal at the past Saturday.
Yeah, I was on stream with Big Will when that guy was on his way home. He joined us. Yeah. Yeah, he talked about how they went and hung out in Violent J's house afterwards and watched YouTube videos.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, both Silent J and Jeremiah said that they took Violent J took everybody who attended in person on a tour of his house after the like on camera shit was over.
That's pretty cool.
Yep. Yeah, definitely a cool experience.
Was there any truth to those $12,000 tickets? And the other one for like, how much was it, Blake? 12,000.
One was like 11 or 17 or something thousand.
I personally think that like somebody meant to put $1,200, but they didn't include a decimal point.
Someone is mad when they check their account.
Well, I think that they don't actually like pay for it until like after the auction ends, and then I think you would have the option of like saying like no, like I don't agree to pay $12,000.
Yeah, there'd be no point, when most of the other ones went right for around 1,000. You just bid on a different one.
Well, it just doesn't make any logical sense for somebody to bid it up that high.
Yeah.
The Insane Clown Posse doesn't make any sense. That's why it's insane, bro. Yo, let's hit this fucking Fago break, and then we'll come right back after the Fago break. All right.
All right.
Ready for some fake? Are you ready for some Fago?
Well, I've been to the fucking house and it's sun. Paid my debts, but I'm still a street hustler. Dropped out of school cause I couldn't find my locker. Stubbles on my chin, I got hair like Chewbacca. Might see me sleeping on the street. Don't look for a job cause there's no jobs looking for me. Then it all went to my head. Next day, 49 motherfuckers dead. Tell the pigs I did it. Place spot at your back and beat you in the head with it. And keep your bitch in place. Or I'ma send her ass home with a footprint on her face. I'm hating sluts. Shoot him in the face, step back and it's my nuts. Less them in a sack, cause I fuck so hard it'll break their back. All the pressure packed into one nut. I was waiting on a bus and my head blew up. And a sight'll make you sick. Violent J, motherfucker, psychopathic. Psychopathic.
Thought you knew, bitch. RCP made up a psychotic, demented, psycho-collecting motherfuckers. They went right, put a hook on your throat like it ain't nobody's business.
I'm standing by the train tracks. Then you see me running butt naked with a battle axe. I'm swinging and slicing and chopping and cutting it. Until I'm nut. Seems like I always get beat down. Like the hawk turned to the wicked clown. Tiptoe back to the ghetto zone. Cause it's
Southwest Detroit, this demented one's home.
So you might see me at a festival. Cussing rude and scratching my testicles. With a Colt 2 liter at hand. Rapping to the bitch at the French fry stand. Take it to the Patton Park. Then I'll make a sexist remark. Cause they're all eventually bitching. So if we ain't fucking, take your ass to the kitchen. Police don't like me, it's obvious. Just don't look in the trunk. Or the sight'll make you sick. Violent J, motherfucker, psychopathic.
Hey man, why don't you slide some of that Fago over here? Come on, man. You farted, didn't you? I should sock your ass, man. You farted.
What, man? What? Your license and registration, that's what, you little fuckface.
Hey, yo, man. Fuck you, you fat jelly-filled motherfucker. What the fuck out of the Come on, man. Fuck you. Fuck you, man.
Yeah, I've always been a psycho. I'll throw rocks at stray dogs. Building crack houses out of Lincoln logs. I cut class sick, I was a faker. You was in school, I was home watching Green Acres. Now I'm all up in your face. You can barely hit a rat with all that bass. I'm running with a Southwest street gang. And I never let my Southwest meat hang. Cause you know what ICP's all about. Take a brick out the street and bust you in the mouth. Find a girl's daddy's rich. And his sweet little angel's my sewer freak bitch. But I throw the turkey out after the stuffing. Like Billy Bill say, a bitch ain't nothing. Grab her by the arm and break it. Grab her by the life and take it. And you know, this site'll make you sick. Violent J, motherfucker, psychopathic. Psychopathic. Come on. Psychopathic. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Psychopathic. Come on. Psychopathic. Bring it back now. bring it back now. Psychopath chick. Yeah. Psychopath chick.
Yeah?
Well, then I sucked his nuts.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Wow, did you fuck him?
Well, yeah, he fucked me in the ass.
Wow, what about Rodney?
Fuck him. What he doesn't know won't hurt him. Hold on a second. Hello?
Hey, you dumb fucking shit! I heard you fucked on me. What the fuck you doing? When I see him, I'ma kick your motherfucking.
Hi.
Well, who was that?
Oh, wrong number.
Damn. Imagine if your lady played you like that. Welcome to the for the fucking second hour of This Sucks.
What up, Spooky Tuesday? We did it.
Oh man, we're getting a Tony view over there from the Real Fat Jesus.
Oh yeah. I don't got a fan though.
Oh man, how you gonna do us like that?
Yo, Blake.
What up, though?
Let me see your bag.
You want to see my whole bag?
You want to see his nut bag?
He was supposed to buy a fucking bag for his camper thing.
Oh, I didn't. I haven't had to go and pay the bill yet, so I'm just gonna grab it like when I go pay the bill.
Oh man,
I don't even have the camper here. It's actually still at the shop.
So saying that the camper bag reminded me of something. I was watching this video of this guy going through a junkyard, and there's this old truck, and the window washer fluid was literally like a leather bag that like hung down underneath where your feet are in the cab, and it said like Ford official like window washer fluid. It was literally just a bag that would hang there instead of like a little container inside the engine compartment like we're used to now.
A wash bladder.
Yep. A wash bladder.
Wow.
So I'd never seen that before.
Just put your foot on it.
No, it wasn't down by where your feet are, but by the floor. It was like hung down underneath the fucking dashboard. I just thought that was funny that that's the way they did it before they figured out you could just make a little container that would go inside the engine compartment. I'm glad I derailed the conversation with that.
Yeah, it's fascinating.
I actually got lost with what was being talked about.
What are you?
So, Bucky, have you watched all of the? Bucky, have you watched all of the fucking Patreon things so far?
I watched most of them, but not. I'm saving the campfire stories for like tomorrow or Saturday or something.
Oh, okay. Well, don't save it for Saturday because there's a brand new.
Well, yeah. Till I can sit down and have a good time and watch it, you know.
And you get to watch the wind blow the campfire onto people sitting around it in that show.
Oh yeah, spoiler alert. Remember in Campfire Stories when the fucking wind blew the sparks into the hay bales and those people caught on fire?
Yep. They had to call the fire department and everything. I should definitely watch that one.
Remember Violent J was fucking forcing people to take chickens?
Yep. Like they had a line of people that took pictures with the stick bug, and then you had to take a chicken before they would let you leave.
Yeah. Yeah, take a picture with the stick bug, yeah. It's like a mandatory part of the evening.
Yep. It's like I'm a city boy. I've only lived here in the woods for 15 years. Never seen a stick bug before.
Oh man, Ruby would love this. He's fucking.
I don't think I've never seen one of those things though.
They don't
really.
We have them here.
I don't think we have them here.
So do you have praying mantis?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Yeah, we saw some sick ass praying mantis in the backyard here a couple weeks ago.
That's what we saw. Was a stick bug.
We saw the praying mantis.
Black Widow. Been seeing those lately.
Yeah.
They've been hiding in the warehouse at work.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, kind of. They're fucking big ones, man.
How much?
Should let one bite you and film it.
Fuck them.
Yo, get bit by the bug.
Fuck,
How
I
much
ran into a
scrap metal we got
rattlesnake.
outside, Blake?
Fucking ran into a rattlesnake a couple weekends ago hiking. That was fucking crazy.
See that video of that fucking cougar trying to attack that kid?
Oh, chasing after that hiker?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fucking wild. I seen that online.
That motherfucker was coming forward, man.
I seen a fucking bear earlier this summer when I was out hiking.
So you found a mirror in the woods?
Was it a black bear or?
No, I think we only have brown bears here. I don't think we have
really?
black bears here in Washington. I don't know.
Brown bear is way scarier than a black bear. I can tell you that.
Did you ever see the video online of the guy that like saw the bear have a heart attack and it just fucking, it's sad because the thing died, but the bear just fucking like cartwheeled, seized up and having a heart attack, and it just fucking cartwheeled going down the fucking hillside. You don't know that shit?
No. And the power of the internet. It's like, you want to see that shit? Here it is right now. Providing quality content right here on Studio 17. Oh, hold on. We got to look it up here. Oh, here it goes.
Oh, okay, so this bear, look, the first 6 seconds are nothing. Bear runs up the hill. It had a heart attack or a seizure. And now look at this poor bear. Just fucking flying. Oh, man.
Poor God.
Man, it's got its legs out all stiff like it's already dead.
Yeah.
Damn, like he got knocked the fuck out. Like, yeah, I don't know how many times he goes. If you don't watch UFC, you probably haven't seen people get knocked out a lot, but
And
like,
boom, seizure. The bear's having a seizure, and it just fucking cartwheels down the hill.
Look, it's almost
must
like
have
it
been
got
a steep
shot.
ass hill too. Yeah, dude, the way that his legs are sticking out like that—that's fucking crazy.
Real sad. Hey, Spooky Tuesday, do this one.
Oh, what up though?
What up, though?
Is this the real Mary Jane Monarch?
That's definitely fake Mary Jane.
Oh man.
Yeah, it's fake.
Welcome to the show, Mary Jane Monarch. I didn't think we'd have you on as a guest again after the last time.
Why?
What happened last time?
I'm pretty sure you swore off ever joining the stream again after the last time you were on.
No,
Was
I
that
didn't.
the suck my clit bitch one?
You were picking on me about how I washed my Project Born jacket inside out.
Oh, that wasn't on this show though.
I said I would never go on Big Will's show again, which I did eventually once.
Oh, okay.
But it was
Well,
just because I
welcome.
wanted to talk to Madness.
You know what is more
Welcome back to Studio 17.
not going on? That's really
What?
saying that you will go on the show and then not going on. That's really fun.
Oh yeah, we did that to Big Will last time. What we got here?
Some porn coming.
No, it's
You
me.
know-
It's me. What up?
Oh, what up,
I thought-
Shanzi?
What's up,
Oh,
Sean?
Are you hanging out by the campfire again, Shanzi?
Yeah, bro. It's that October swag.
Are you drinking
Oh, you
special
were
October
slacking on these
beer?
intros, Spooky. Do a good intro right now for Shanzi.
Oh.
Yeah.
You can see
Right
Shanzi on Carnival Spirits hanging out with Scotty Balls when he's too afraid to join the panel over here on Studio 17.
Yeah, I keep him company.
Also, Shanzi has been seen being, drunk and making weird faces. And what else has he done on stream?
I honestly don't do much, so you're not working.
Well, I usually offers some insightful knowledge about Ghostmane and
Nah, bro.
What up, Sneezy?
Nah,
I've
shit,
still
bro.
never listened to the Ghostmane.
Really?
They just put out a new album if you're interested.
What was it? Anti-Icon it's called?
I heard it was sounds like Nirvana, or not Nirvana. Oh my god, I apologize. Sounds like Nine Inch Nails and fucking Manson EP.
That's cool. Because he is a rapper, right?
That's
Yeah.
what he what he really wants to be anyway. So I mean, why not?
Big Venus, check out his new album, Anti.
He wants to be Trent Reznor.
Yeah,
I know he looks badass.
No, he doesn't look badass.
I don't know. I've seen pictures of him. I thought he looked badass, but I've just never listened to him.
He's got some good music. It's like it's like if Korn and Limp Bizkit had a baby. And then Marilyn
That
Manson.
sounds terrible.
And then Marilyn Manson fucked that baby.
I don't know. I love Korn and Limp Bizkit.
Yeah, and then if they had a
Been
baby.
listening to both
What kind of
those
candy are
bands.
you eating?
Fuck that baby.
So I'm pretty sure people that listen to Limp Bizkit also have a Limp Bizkit.
That's it. I'm showing it on this fucking channel right now.
bet you won't. Bet you won't.
Violate this TOS.
Man, so after last time, have you decided to wash the outside of the clothes, or are you just still washing the inside?
Yeah,
only
now
gets
I've been
inside.
washing the outside of all my clothes. It's taking twice as long because I have to wash everything twice now.
Hold on. Why do you have to wash it twice?
Once on the
Wash
outside, once on the inside, right, Spooky?
Oh, okay. I got it. That makes sense. Sure.
Taking twice as long.
I just wash the outside and call it good. So I just figure like the farts on the inside are cool. You can't see them.
No. I got this new stuff for hats and underarms of t-shirts and stuff. The sanitizer spray works pretty
Yeah.
good. But so does vinegar, so I'm not gonna buy it anymore. It's pretty expensive per can.
But then, like, don't your clothes
Say,
smell like vinegar though?
Clorox product. I think. No, it doesn't smell like vinegar, but the vinegar smell washes out. Because some of the products my husband uses Old Spice deodorants. It makes the odor bind to the armpits of his shirts really bad. Like it kind of smells good, but after I come out of the dryer, I can still smell body odor too. Because it's like waxy, some wax product in there that makes it stick. So
That's what happens
I've tried
when,
a bunch of
Blake-
different stuff,
Blake
but
wears
things work
deodorant and
fast.
shirts.
Well, my childhood's officially dead because this is really interesting because I actually need to know how the fuck do you wash hats?
You have to
You'll
buy.
put a dishwasher.
You have to buy
A
one of those
dishwasher?
like.
Dude, are
It
you a
depends on
dishwasher
how
guy
much you
too?
love
That's
the
what I
hat.
do.
It depends on
I
how
buy
much you
one
love
of
the
those.
hat.
I buy one of those
And what
plastic
color?
deals that you put the hat inside the plastic thing that holds the shape of the hat,
Right.
and then you can throw it in the washing machine.
See, I
always thought
usually
you
was
did it-
I was just doing dishwasher style, like straight up putting
Yeah.
them in the dishwasher.
That's how I used to do it. And anymore, I just fucking wear
What's
hats until
gross
they're
about
worn out and
that,
get new ones.
Chauncey, is if your water in your house isn't past 142 degrees, all the germs from your hat are gonna just get all of your dishes. They're gonna start living in the dishwasher.
Well,
So
I live life on
I
that.
would
That's
just hand wash it. And if you're doing like black hats, mix white vinegar with water, 50-50.
okay.
Soak them in that, and then have a bucket, like, because you probably have a lot of hats. Put them in the bucket with a little bit, just a little bit, like a teaspoon of Dawn dish soap to break up the oils, get the oils out, and maybe half a cup of powdered detergent. Rinse that around for like 20 minutes, swish it around 20-30 minutes. Rinse it with cold water. Then use your favorite fabric softener. And then when you let them dry, either hang them so the bill is down like this. Like I just hang them on hooks. Or you can get like those, I buy clothes at Walmart all the time, so I get the little hangers that have the two clips. You hang two hats
Right,
inside like this to each other. And you hang them like that. And they dry. But my husband likes Alice Chalmers.
My childhood's
And
officially
all his
dead
Alice
because
Summers hats,
I'm
I just
actually
throw them
interested
in with the wash.
Because why, Shanti?
I said my childhood's officially dead because I'm actually interested in this, like how to wash hats. It's like the first time, like, yeah, you get
Now
an
you're
ad.
old.
Yeah, you get an ad or something like for like a cool trinket or something for your dish, like for your sink, and you're like, yeah, I could use that, and then you want to kill yourself.
If you don't want to wash it and you want the hat to stay super crispy, you dry clean it.
You kind of want to turn yourself into a Christmas ornament. You know what I'm saying? There you go. End of the road
Shanzi,
for me.
get 91% rubbing alcohol and put it in a spray bottle from the dollar store. Spray the hat with that everywhere where it's like smelly, and just let it dry. And then anywhere where there's a little bit of dirt, use water with 1 part Dawn dish soap, 3 parts hydrogen peroxide, and an
I'm
old
not gonna lie.
toothbrush on the inside of the hat where it's like greasy.
It
Get
sounds
rid
like
of
a
that,
lot
and
of
then
work.
rinse it with the rubbing alcohol until you clean white shoes too. And it'll dry mad quick, and it won't even look like it's ever been washed. It'll hold its original hat shape.
Or could
That's
you
how,
just
like,
go-
all the college kids that I knew that had dreadlocks, like actual Rastas, they wear those big, fat, flat-billed hats that are like huge hats.
Yeah,
And
it's
their
like a
dreadlocks
beehive.
smell clean, and that's what they do. They dry clean their dreadlocks with rubbing alcohol, and they dry clean their hats with rubbing alcohol. And then they spray like special like vanilla and oils on the hats and stuff. It smells good.
Or I could just ball out and throw it away and buy a new one. I don't know.
Yep. That's what I do. But,
Well, Shanti, we're not all rich like you.
I'm not rich.
So I
I'm
always
just
wanted
saying.
to, and Chauncey's got $20 hat money. So
Yeah,
I always
man.
wanted to have fucking dreadlocks, but my hair would never grow long enough to like put them in.
I get big Will hair. My hair
Stop
froze
cutting
out.
it, man.
No, I seriously did not cut my hair for 3 years, and it didn't go. It went an inch past my shoulder and quit growing.
That's pretty
Like it
goddamn
got
impressive.
it got an inch past my hair, and it got an inch past my shoulders in a year. I did not cut my hair for 2 years after that, and it never got any longer.
You could have Ouija Mac length dreadlocks.
No, nope.
Did you guys see
Little
Max
tarantula
Cavalera's
leg dreadlock.
dreadlock he cut off?
Who?
Max Cavalera. You see his dreadlock he
yeah.
cut off?
Oh yeah.
I don't even know who that is. But
I don't
Man, did you ever see like Chris
The lead
Barnes?
singer, old lead singer of Sepultura, the lead singer of Soulfly.
Yeah, I know who Max is. Did you ever see
Yeah,
fucking Chris
sorry,
Barnes from?
nuts.
Did you ever see Chris Barnes when he had his dreadlocks super long? They're like literally down past his knees.
Damn.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I love
Yep.
long, beautiful dreadlocks and long, beautiful
They
hair.
were not
You ever seen a
beautiful
girl
at
with
all.
hair
Yeah, I was
so
about to
great?
say,
His
I was
were
about to
ugly
say,
as fuck.
to be honest, at a certain point, that would just be annoying as fuck. to be
Yeah,
completely
I would think
honest.
so.
like,
Like, how would you like every time you fucking sit down, you gotta like fucking hold your hair.
There's a
Dude,
guy
you
that
could-
performs with Snoop Dogg that has dreadlocks down his ankles.
Why do you keep going back to this like Juggalo's test fucking Fago flavors
what do you
video?
think about it?
is that George?
I think that it's unnecessary to watch.
Is that George? Because that
I
kind of
thought
looks
that
like
was
George.
Ross TV for a second.
Is that? Oh, that is them, isn't it?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. So I went too far off.
he was like begging me to play it.
Who was?
Lord Zero was.
Well, Lord Zero doesn't even come on the
Wait, is
panel,
that
so we're
Lord
not.
Zero and Violent George?
I know. He's like, play our 10-minute video with audio. It's like, get the fuck out of here.
When you come on the panel, Lord Zero will play your video.
Wait, how old is this video? Is this
How
new?
old
Did
is
they
this
just do
video?
this? Yeah, did they just do this?
This was uploaded. This was uploaded
Why
October.
do they? This doesn't even look like
Oh.
them.
Wait, of
What?
what year? This year?
Today?
Well, it says it was uploaded to the WDET 101.9 FM Detroit YouTube channel on October 22nd.
Yeah, but this isn't a new video.
No.
Okay. That's what I was asking. That's where I was trying to get to the bottom of.
Well, maybe we could get all the
Doesn't
facts.
look like
He wasn't such a fucking coward. Feared the panel so hard.
Yep. So Mary Jane Monarch
Yo, I have a
has
question.
way
for
more
those
guts
Thunder
than all the
Boys.
people in the chat.
Why is the Peep Show using Crowdcast when the Bender Boys could just go live through Patreon? Because the Crowdcast always jams up, and I end up not being able to watch the show and having to watch it after to get it to not be choppy.
Yeah, I totally agree with you.
My shit's always been fun.
I don't have a
Crowdcast
problem.
is cool.
I don't either.
My shit worked perfect all night last night.
I haven't had
Every
one
time I
single
have to
problem.
just keep closing it and opening it back up, and it's fucking retarded. It just spins.
So I don't know, like
Till the
usually
end of the
we
show,
watch
then
it
I can watch
together.
the whole
So,
thing.
but I agree with you. Like,
Oh, on
why
Studio
can't they do it through
17?
Patreon?
I thought last night.
Yeah, why are they using Crowdcast at all?
I thought last night's episode was probably the
I missed
best
the last
stream
10 minutes.
that's happened so far, to be honest.
What did they say after they were talking about Kevin Gill? Like, I got to the part where they told what happened with Kevin Gill, and they were still kind of talking about him, and there's like 10 minutes left, and I didn't get to watch it.
Oh, I didn't even
Okay,
get to
so-
that part.
Well, the conclusion of the Kevin Gill story, I apologize for coughing, was that Kevin Gill like was super nice to him, and they kept hearing in the background, "Oh man, he's such an asshole." And then one time at the gathering, after he'd been friends with them for a really long time, they ran out of golf carts because juggalos were still in the golf carts that belonged to the event.
Naturally.
And so in order to like accommodate artists getting from their campsite to the stage, they needed a golf cart. So they're like, Kevin Gill, we're taking your golf cart for 2 hours. Like, you're just going to be there at the JCW tent anyways. Like, it's not a big deal. And so they took his golf cart and gave it to some artist to transport him back and forth for his show. And
Right.
Kevin Gill got extra butthurt about it and kept like texting him back, "Where's my cart? Where's my cart? Where's my cart? Where's my cart?"
He was
Every
radioing Dean every 15 minutes.
15 minutes, even by his
He was
own
radioing
admission,
him.
every 15 minutes.
Radioing him.
And so, radioing, yeah, not texting. I apologize. And so, like, he got all butthurt about it, and like, then like Rob tried to solve the problem between like a guy that is in their crew is super nice, and Kevin Gill, who had always been nice to him in their past experience. They're like, why are the two guys who are always nice like fighting with each other over what seems like really dumb shit?
Right.
And so Kevin Gill got extra butthurt about it. And so, like, the gathering ended, a couple weeks passed. Rob hit up Kevin Gill. It's like, dude, like, what's the deal? Like, why do you have a problem? Like, it wasn't that big of a thing. This isn't like your normal attitude towards life. Like, what's going on? And he just kept getting like extra butthurt about, oh, they took my golf cart. And so then he's like, well, what were you doing to piss this guy off? Because this other guy, like, that you're mad about never gets mad, like, never has a problem with anybody. What were you doing? And he's like, well, I was fucking hassling him about it every 15 minutes.
PMFNA, dude. PMFNA.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yo.
Can you introduce this new guest on the show, please?
Introduce.
What
Oh,
up?
God damn it.
Well, all right. Well,
God damn it.
Oh, man. We're glad to welcome back fucking the one and only Trailer Park Dweller, also known as Big Will, where it stays going down to the
Yeah, what up,
panel
what up?
right here
Hey,
on This Sucks.
I did see Kevin Gill's post today on Facebook that Blake was talking about earlier. I saw those.
Did he cry
Yeah,
about
so he
getting
was saying
exposed?
Sounded like he was crying, yeah.
Oh, he said something. Basically, he said something like, "Oh, everybody that you know fucking runs away from you, and you wonder why, and you wonder what the problem."
Oh, yeah, he's been on that for a little bit.
And he said his whole story will come out in print.
Oh, he's gonna
Yeah,
play Tom Dog.
He was like,
What happened to Mary Jane Monarch?
She just fell out. She'll probably come back, hopefully.
Rage quit. Big Will came on and she rage quit.
Oh,
We, I mean, we
Big
were
Will, you're scaring away our panel guests.
whatever.
we were the backyard.
The only good looking one on the show.
Thanks.
Oh, she's
Oh, there
back.
she is.
All right.
Debatable.
It's mad
It's
choppy.
debatable whether or not Big Will's good.
So I thought maybe I'd
Yeah.
hop off and hop back in like you guys do.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
when you're on your phone, that happens.
Whenever we worked with KG at DCG2 for the backyard wrestling tournament, I mean, he was cool. He was nice, but like after that, he just kind of like, I don't know, man. He went fucking weird. I don't know. That's why I'm always skeptic of people who are always
about that.
Who are like positive fucking attitude all the time, like always in positivity mode, and like I always feel like they're hiding something.
I seen
deep down
them try to
inside.
make him flip out like 5 or 6 times on the Juggalo show.
They're usually hiding a deep anger within inside of them.
They would
and
like
have
to
to
straight up
convince themselves.
cut his feed, his little face out, or they would fuck up the show. And now I realize they were trying to see if what the people were telling them was true, and he just never would
I heard he
act
liked to
up
block
in their
people on the
house.
Juggalo show from the chat too. I seen it after he left the Juggalo show. People were like, "Oh, I'm unblocked now," because KG was blocking people.
Damn.
Oh shit!
That's,
Hold on, what?
KG was blocking people on the Juggalo show chat that he didn't like apparently, and they didn't know
you
why
get
they were
blocked?
blocked. And then they found out. No, I never got blocked. No. I just
No,
seen people
definitely not.
after he left the Juggalo show that were like, "Oh, I'm unblocked now." Damn. A mass unblock happened apparently. Keegan probably did the mass unblock.
Yo, all that shit's.
But I seen like Jump City and Rude Boy try to, and I would be like, why are they fucking with him? When I'd watch the show, and now I know why.
I only got to in last night's stream to about like towards the end of the Twisted story. I haven't gone back and watched after that, but from what I saw, I think like the coolest that's come out of it, like they kind of explained what happened to Double A, what happened to Alex, like that whole situation. Like they kind of went a little bit more in depth with that. I thought that was
Boot boxes full of money, race horses.
Yeah,
hating your own brother.
gambling, yeah.
Thinking
Like-
of people, telling people that they're gonna kill you, that you need to
Yeah.
get out of the music business. Like, what the fuck? And now it sounds like he
And
was
Jay was-
trying to
Jay-
run from them.
$3 million.
Jay was like, he used to go up in the attic and just hand us like shoe boxes full of like $500,000. Like, what the fuck? Where's this money coming from?
They said $250,000, but
No,
yeah.
$250,000.
I know drug dealers that have nicer houses than Shaggy Two Dope and Violent J. Like when I first seen the inside of their houses, I was like, that's how they're living, this regular houses. They're not living like Tony Montana and shit.
You
So when I
honestly
heard him
think
talk
that they're
about millions of
millionaires?
dollars, I was like, what? Millions of
You honestly
dollars?
what? What'd you say?
You honestly
Spook?
think that they're millionaires?
Who?
Mary Jane
Well,
Monarch.
I do now, and I think they
Why
just
would
live
you think
humble to
that?
raise their kids
Wait,
right.
think who
No.
are millionaires?
They're not millionaires. I guarantee you they're not.
Well, their houses don't look like they are, but the way they were talking about Alex, I think that they
Yeah.
are.
No, they're
Because
not. And I'll tell
racehorses
you why.
cost like at least 60,000 for a good one, to
but,
250, sometimes a million,
all right,
2
so-
million a
By
horse.
the end of it,
All right,
I just
so
think
let's-
Alex was trying to get away from us, to be honest.
Yeah, I believe that's true.
Exactly
But
what I was thinking right
like-
when you said that.
let's rewind your brain real quick to that picture of like the juggalo, I apologize, the psychopathic like employees when they had everybody around the table in the conference room. There's like 30 people there.
Yeah, that big picture.
So
That's
like take
recent,
$1 million.
though. That's
The
recent.
Take $1
people
million.
used to put shit over Blase's face.
Yeah, and so you take $1 million and then you spread it across the business expenses. Then you spread it across that entire group of people. And what's left? Is there still $1 million left to put in Jay and Shaggy's pocket?
Oh.
Nope.
No, we're
Like, and then also like all the money they spend on fucking music videos and the gathering and like the studio time.
Well,
Well, studio time doesn't count anymore because they have their own studios. But
well, we're also
like it's
talking.
just
We're also talking about the double A days when, like,
yeah, when
And-
they sold 1 million records.
yeah,
Like
and
that
I
was a
mean-
while ago, like
and I mean-
22 years ago.
Yeah, but regardless, I mean, I've never had anybody be able to just hand me $1 million check ever in my life. So,
Well,
Yeah,
I mean,
they had millions.
that's
at
not
one
a fair
point.
comparison. Like,
It is a pretty
like
good
out of everybody
comparison.
on the panel, like who's gonna hand any of us $1 million check? Nobody.
I'm not a rapper and have a successful like record company.
Exactly.
Yeah, dude, they were probably rolling in the dough. But he said like 3 years later
They really
after they left, or like a year later after he bounced.
Yeah, a year later they had 3 million again.
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
like,
they just
but
like, pretty
once
much
again,
recouped it.
like that's not 3 million in their pocket. That's
Yeah,
3
yeah,
million
I
in
know.
the business account.
Yeah, I know. But that's still independently, that's good, bro. I'm not
Yeah.
saying they're millionaires or anything. They got millions of dollars, but yeah, it all goes back into the business.
I mean,
I always
and
envisioned
everybody's
Violent J and Shaggy Two Dope living in mansions with like
Nah.
hot babes everywhere
Nah.
with clown paint on.
Nah,
nope,
I didn't know they were living like just regular.
normal people.
they
Yeah.
have those upper middle class homes, if you will.
Just Fat Renee and Lucha Ronin running
Yeah.
around.
No, dude, I've seen upper middle class. Upper middle class is like beach houses in New Jersey. They're living upper low class. I mean, I'm not trying to be a bitch.
What
I'm
is
just being
upper
real.
low class?
I
I've
don't
seen
know, man.
upper
I think
class.
that's an actual thing. Upper
Like
low
you
class.
just-
Middle
You
class.
just made it.
That is the most bougie shit
Each
I've
class has
ever heard
three.
in
Each
my
class
life.
has three. Like
Upper
like
low
right
class.
now, I'm lower middle class finally because my husband
So
makes
you're-
$100,000 a year.
She just pulled a
So
Titanic.
you're above. Hold on. So ICP is upper lower class, and you're
Upper
lower middle
lower
class. So you
class.
live above where
What
ICP
does that
lives.
mean? Upper lower class.
No,
It's
well, I'm
yeah.
like the same level as them right now, based off of
They-
what
No,
it
that's not
looks
what you
like,
said.
based off of how they're living.
they have money, but they shouldn't
I
be.
said that they were
They're
upper
still
lower
low
class or lower
Yeah.
middle class.
And you no, you
You guys
said that they were upper lower
middle
class,
class,
and
and I
you
said
were
no.
lower middle class.
You ever seen the movie
No, I said
Titanic?
I was upper upper lower
You said
class.
you were
The
lower
highest
middle
tier is low
class.
Middle, lower class. Or
No, you said you
No,
were
I said
lower middle
Insane
class because your
Funhouse was
husband
lower
makes
middle
100
class.
grand.
Hey, Eagles 1-1.
Right.
Gang.
It's like
Did they came
right where
back?
it
Wow,
moves,
last
like
I checked, they were down 21-10.
But I'm telling you,
Yeah, we
upper
won.
middle class is like you make $1 million a year after taxes.
What?
Each person every year in the house. That's upper
So-
middle class.
So
your reality
now
And then
that
high class, lower
So
high
now that
class
you're-
goes from like 20 million a year to billionaires. Like
So
the
now
upper
that
high
you're, like-
class is like Bezos and Bill Gates. That's upper high class. So imagine what upper middle class really is.
First of
Bill
all,
Gates is not
Bezos-
in the higher class. See,
That's
Bill Gates in his
alien.
own class.
Yeah, Bezos is $360 billion. That's like alien. That doesn't
That's
even
upper
make
high
fucking
class.
sense. No.
It's not upper
No.
high class.
That
That's his
doesn't even
own
make any
class.
sense.
Nobody else fucking makes that kind of money. Nobody.
That's the
$360
limit.
billion.
Because he sets the
Maybe
limit.
Warren
It
Buffett,
skews
but, you know,
everything.
Oh
No,
my gosh.
not even Warren Buffett.
So I have
Right,
a question. Like now that
Warren
your
Buffett.
husband makes like 6 figures, do you fuck him now or?
Dang, gang.
No, not really. I mean, I did once, like
Damn.
3
See,
times
that's
this year.
once?
That's
I
what
did
happens
once
when you
in-
get real
in,
rich too.
That's more often than Big Will
In
gets laid.
September.
No, definitely not.
But it's just like I just don't want to unless I want to, because otherwise then it's like a chore and I get a nasty attitude and I start thinking about like what we're gonna be grocery shopping, and
That
I'm not
sounds
even
like-
thinking about sex if I don't want to have sex, and so fuck that. If I don't want to have sex, I'm not gonna have sex. That's why I was
Man,
like, got so
that
mad at
sounds
you.
Alright,
like
so-
I was
the
like, I'm gonna do
happiest
what I
marriage
want.
I've ever heard in my life.
All right.
Right,
So
right,
no,
Oh, my
no
husband says
disrespect
so too. He
towards.
says that I'm a weirdo and that other women would love to have a man who wants to sex them every day, and there's something wrong with me. And I didn't believe him, and I watched Dr. Phil and all these sex shows, and he was
Oh,
right.
Jesus
and I
Christ.
don't care.
Well,
I don't
All
care.
right, so Mary Jane, like, what is your long-term like outlook? Like, do you see yourself like staying with your husband like long-term, or are you just like in it until a certain time period, or?
You know how like I think like Violent J is still married to Sugar Slam legally, you know, like that.
I don't think so.
uh,
I'm pretty sure. We'll probably do something like that
Because why?
so that if there's a death, because I'm going to probably leave within 4 to 6 years.
4 to 6 years.
What's the life?
Why wouldn't he
insurance
just get
policy looking
divorced?
like?
He'd still have to pay you. Like the way that the American justice system is set
That's
up,
why
like
we
he'd
would
still have
probably
to pay
stay
you
married.
forever
Fucking
for
alimony.
no reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why we would
Alimony and
probably
shit?
stay married so that he doesn't have to pay me alimony. And we'll do it after our son is 18. So there's like,
That sounds
sometimes
really
people
happy.
can report both of the parents and they can take your kid from you if they think that you're both fighting with each other too much. If your kid is like 17 and a half years old, they'll put your kid in fucking foster care.
Big Will's even astonished.
So we're not
Big
dealing
Will's
with that
shaking
Let's
shit.
be
his head.
fair.
Like, what the fuck?
Let's be fair here. Like nobody has ever seen you, or I personally have never seen you or heard you talk about fighting with your husband. Like I assume that the two of
fight
you
with
get
them
along.
Constantly. No. We
All right.
fight and then we
Well,
get along 5 minutes later.
I was trying to
And then
give
we
you an
fight,
out there
and then we
on
get
this
along. And then
recorded
he'll-
broadcast,
he'll
but
say really mean stuff, and then he'll be like, "I'm sorry." It's just, and his argument is always that I won't make out and have sex with him. My argument is always brush your teeth, stop eating your fingertips off, stop doing this, and that. That's gross, and then like don't piss me off and don't like make me ask you for money, because when I was the person bringing home money every day and he didn't have to work, I would just literally hand him money every day. And then like sometimes I would give him like $500. The next day he'd be like, "Can I have $200?" And I'd be like, "Yeah, here you go." And I wouldn't even fucking ask him. And with the allowance that I was getting before we moved here, I was spending most of it on weed at the neighbor's house. Like not right next door, but one of the neighbors.
Smart investment.
And
yeah. Put that down.
and now he
weed always
doesn't
holds
give me
its
any
value.
weed money. I don't want any. I stopped smoking weed, but I've been like, "Yo, let me get some money." You were giving me $300 a week, and now you're giving me like $100 a week, and I'm buying stuff for the house with it. I'm pissed off. Like, hook it up.
so
Because I
why
take
did
care
you
of
stop?
everything in the house.
Why'd you stop
Everything.
smoking weed though?
Because it was making me really sick. Like in between hits, it was making me like puke, and I'm 100% convinced that there's something nasty in the weed. I'm not sure if someone's doing it on purpose or not, but it's just not good. And I want like a more pure, clean product.
Your neighbor's
And
slowly
I
trying to
asked
kill you.
like 3 or 4 doctors to write me a medical script, because I would even pay for the medical cannabis. But I want like what Blake has, and no one is making that around here. I have some
Really?
girls,
They are,
but
you
like
just
the
don't
last
know.
3 girls I tried to do, they fucking died.
That's
and every
not
single
true.
time it's from gnats. Every single time we get these little root gnats, and so I'm just like, fuck it.
It's pretty hard to find bad weed nowadays, no matter where.
Yeah,
it
it really is.
Well, I mean,
it looks
Mary,
good.
Mary Jane
It
does
looks
live in
good.
New York, though.
It gets me high,
That
but it
doesn't
makes
matter.
me sick. It makes me
I mean,
sweat.
I
it
think
makes
you
me
just
puke.
don't know
I
the
get
right
night
people.
sweats. Well, that's the thing too. And like the 2 other people that gave me their number, I didn't even ask for it. When I called them, they didn't call back. Like the shittiest drug dealers ever. Why do you come up to me in line at a grocery store and be like, "Hey girl, give me free weed in a parking lot. Give me your business card." Like I thought about
Business
rolling up
card?
to the business.
That
Yeah.
sounds like a cop setup
Where,
right there.
let me see if I have it. Hold on.
If somebody was selling me drugs and they handed me a business card, I would hand whatever they gave me back and say, "I'm good."
Yeah, exactly. Without a doubt.
I'm good.
I remembered what it is. I don't know where the card is, but his business is called Dirty Deeds
Don't trust that.
Construction and something.
No, don't, right. Oh,
Don't
wow.
trust
No,
that.
Not a good idea.
Like AC/DC. And I called his boss, which is his cousin. The dude's voicemail is full.
What the fuck?
And I was like, shittiest drug dealers ever. And I looked up the reviews. Everybody's like, every time they work, they don't get it done. And I'm like, yeah, because they're high as fuck. It was
So what are
really
your
good.
thoughts there, Bucky?
I think I met him on the 4th of July. It was like a weird.
You live in New York City or in New York State?
I live right in the middle of the state. The county I live in looks like the shape of New York backwards. It's called Madison County. Looks like
Like Finger Lakes, or like where is this at?
Oneida Lake is the closest lake that you might know. The dirtiest lake like in the world. Oneida Lake.
Is it by where they did Woodstock?
Bethel is not that far from here. The Gateway, but
I thought Woodstock was in like
I've never
Rome
been
or
there.
something.
Woodstock is maybe 2 hours away from me in Bethel.
So you're in the middle of nowhere. Like that's what you're saying.
No, because
Blake
the
looks like
closest
he's ready to
city to me
pass
is
out now.
Syracuse, and I can get to Utica, Rome, or Oneonta
Shit.
within an hour.
Have you ever been to Niagara Falls?
No,
Really? You live in the state and you've never been there?
I've never even been west before. Like the farthest west I've ever been is Nashville. I've never been west
That's
in my
not west. That's south.
Yeah.
I know, but I'm saying if you cut a line, I've only gone east when I travel south and east. I've never gone north and west. I only went to Ontario once, or Toronto, I mean.
Yeah, if you've only gone east.
Ben's Montana. And the farthest south, I've been to New Mexico, Arizona.
Did you go to Billings?
No. I've only been to western Montana.
Well, if you come to Billings, let me know.
It'll take you out to Red Lobster.
No plans.
Yeah,
There's
my
no plans
son was,
ever.
like, gonna have his party, and
what would
I
one
said,
go to
"No, I don't
fucking
wanna go." He
Billings
got
for?
mad.
To see Tony's apartment.
Drive
Yeah.
the only fucking reason to go
You
to
get
Billings.
that handicap parking at Red Lobster too.
That's
VIP.
right.
Tony will get some
That's
sushi in a
right.
landlocked state. I mean, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Every
don't
time
know.
I go to get in the Crowdcast, I laugh and I hear Tony when I see the button
I
that
don't
says
know.
"Let me in."
Handicap parking at Red Lobster sounds kind of lit, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, well, really, handicap parking anywhere sounds kind of fucking lit.
Yeah. So just come to Billings and I'll hook you guys up.
All right. We could both ride the scooters
Why
at
would someone get 'em off?
Walmart.
It's cooler, Tony.
Yep.
Oh, Tony.
West Coast
Yeah.
Tony.
What?
Have you been to
There's a
Niagara
request
Falls?
for there's a
No.
request for Bucky to show the stain.
I've never been nowhere. Like, Montana is the furthest east I've ever went. I live in Washington State, all the way the other side.
Huh. I do want to go someday.
Yeah. I mean, I've
I
always thought
want to
it'd
do
be
a
pretty
science project
badass.
there.
If I went
Yeah.
to New York, that'd be the first thing I'd want to go do is go to Niagara Falls.
And the only place I want to go in New York is fucking Paul Booth's studio.
I don't know who that is.
Tattoo guy.
Paul Booth is a tattoo artist. He's world renowned. It's like a 3-year waiting list.
Damn.
Oh, damn.
Where is he in New York?
He operates out of his own house.
Where?
I honestly don't know. I think it's in New York City, but I'm not 100% sure.
So
It's
you're
called
waiting
Last.
for-
If you want to look it up, it's called Last Right Studios.
The biggest waterfall I've been to is Kanajahari. I've jumped off of it. It's really fun. There's a cave in there behind the waterfall. It's a little cave. But this boy's arm was reaching out, so I grabbed it. He pulled me in there. Then you have to make
What's
sure
it?
you can't hear anything. So you have to
What's
leave
it,
the waterfall and risk getting jumped on by another kid.
That
Big
little
Will's girlfriend is
that-
in New York.
that little
72 feet.
You ruined my joke. That was funny.
Watch out.
Damn.
No, I was just gonna say that little kid that grabbed Mary Jane's arm had been dead for 40 years. He actually wasn't there.
I thought that this house was haunted until the electrician came 2 days ago. I'm such a jackass. I really was
What
like
happened?
talking to Ghost. I named it. I was talking to nothing and being like, Ghosty, stop. Because I thought there was
Here
a
we go.
ghost.
Now we're
The
getting into
light in
something.
the garage kept going on and off. My dryer kept just shutting off. So I was like, Jeff, the ghost can touch buttons. Don't piss it off. That means it can like push a button on a lighter, stab us. Like
How-
this
how
is
would it
bad.
not you-
We have
So
to
it
be
sounds.
nice to
So
the
it sounds
ghost.
like
Did
you're-
you just
sounds like-
replace the breaker, or what
Sounds
happened?
like you're dealing with a poltergeist. You're dealing with a poltergeist, not a ghost.
It was a bunch of switches going.
I don't know. My
bad,
first thought
and
would have been that I have an electrical
mine
issue.
wasn't connected properly in the casing where you plug it in.
Nah,
It's
dog.
supposed to have
Ghosts.
4 wires inside. It had 3, and the ground wire was loose. And
Get
I was
off that
like,
cover,
I'm so fucking
that album.
stupid.
They got a Big Will.
Yeah, pre-orders. They were mailing pre-orders out. They got everything. They're mailing them out now. But local people, they dropped them off.
So
yeah,
Nitty has them now.
Hey, are those still lasting? Are the pre-orders still lasting
Oh, guess what?
past the 30th?
I
Did
believe
you have to
so.
blow all 3 of them to get that early?
No, no. They were delivering them local because I paid for my pre-order. And I was.
Big Will,
Matter
I'm
of fact,
giving
Alan
away
George
a
hit me up
Project
with the
Born
pre-order
jacket.
hoodie bundle. He said, "When are they shipping?" I'm like, "They're shipping them people out of town soon." So there you go. He's like, "Hell yeah!" But yeah. No, I know a bunch of people ordered pre-orders in different. Some people ordered the jersey, some people ordered the combo, and the hoodie one obviously. But it
I don't
actually,
think you
don't
sent
come
me a
out until the
pre-order, Big
30th. But whatever.
I'm hitting Nitty up tomorrow. Then now that you showed me that,
So
he
I don't
told me
think
when
you
he
sent
got
me
him,
a
he's gonna
pre-order,
give me a
Big Will.
bundle.
I still
Oh,
need to
Well,
order
he's got
me
them. I
a bit.
mean,
Do it before the
today he
30th.
posted the hoodies up. He said first come, first serve on the hoodies. They must have sent the pre-orders out of the hoodies already. They got a green, a red, and a black. So they're nice hoodies. So comfortable hoodies. So I wore mine earlier today. And like, hell yeah. Got the
I'm giving
BD4
away
on
a
the front, Project
Born
Born on the
jacket
sleeve.
that's size extra large.
If I order one of the hoodies, can I get it signed by Big Will?
Why would you want a sign, Big Bean? Come on, man. Come on.
You can
can.
put
I
in
mean,
the notes
sure.
and
You
ask
want
for
your
Nitty
hoodie
to
signed by
sign it.
Big
I
Will?
bet he
If
will.
you
Big-
really
big-
wanted signed by me, I'm
big
sure
gold
you made it
letters.
happen.
Big
easily.
gold
So,
letters on the front.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, well, we can make that happen for you. Yeah, no problem.
Big Will, has Nitty or anybody from Project Born ever come up to you and go, "Yo, dog, why the fuck are
Shut the
people?
fuck up.
Why are people asking you about us or asking us about you? Like, what the fuck's
No,
going
never.
on?
Never.
Never.
Not one time.
Okay.
Not one
They ever
time.
ask you if you're as racist in real life as you are on YouTube?
No, because they know I'm not racist at all. That's why. That's the thing. They know I'm not. So, but yeah. Well, I heard the album last week in its entirety. It's good. So you should probably go. It's really good. So you should go buy it.
Are you on it?
No, I'm not.
There's a reason to buy
Sorry,
it
I'm not
right
a
there.
rapper.
Big Will's
Sorry.
not on it.
Sorry, I don't rap. So, I mean,
You didn't host the album?
no, come on, host the album.
In between tracks, he's like, "It stays going down."
Yeah, man, that's old school.
It might be a good idea for the future, though. But never know.
Well, I've also heard that rapping is hosting, so
It is.
Yep.
I mean,
They're like,
some might say it
no,
is.
Big Will. We heard Danny Boy out host you, so
Some might say rapping is hosting. Some do. I asked Nitty if rapping is hosting. Nitty says no.
It
so
is.
I
It
mean,
is.
on a
It
rapper
is.
saying
Rapping is
that,
hosting.
I mean, that's tough.
Leave that comment up there for a while. Rapping is host.
When a rapper says rapping is not hosting, I mean, I kind of tend to believe that. I mean,
To be
here's
honest,
the question.
rapping
Here's
is
the
more of a
question.
skill. Rapping is more of a skill than hosting.
you got Siznek, you got Bootleg on the album.
Bootleg? Okay, nice.
Here's the real question, though. Like, is hosting worthwhile? Is hosting
Yeah.
something that we need?
$50? Hell yeah.
Well, obviously,
it's like the guy at the beginning of the construction zone where he's holding up the fucking slow sign. Like your job could be replaced by a bucket of sand.
It could be, but it's not.
You know,
I mean, I know certain parts of the country they don't really have hosts, but I mean, I know in this area and East Coast and Midwest there are hosts. I mean, I hear a lot of out west there's not hosts really, but
I've never had a host at a show I've ever been to.
Yeah.
Captain Flannel's talking about the Borat movie.
No,
Borat
it's
movie
not.
is available now. Man, there's something I don't need to spend 2 hours of my life on.
Dude, Borat's
Oh, you're not gonna watch it, Spooky?
I don't really care, honestly. I watched the first one. I wasn't impressed.
I actually just rewatched the first one.
Yeah,
for
the trailer
first
looked
time
good.
in a
So
long
I'm
time.
gonna watch it. I got Amazon Prime, so there we go.
I just
Oh,
rewatched.
I got Amazon Prime.
I rewatched
Right.
the first one for the first time in a long
Appreciate
time.
Blake
like
putting me
last
on full
night.
screen, Blake. I appreciate it.
I just want to take in the full scope of that haircut right there.
Yeah, you got that. You can go grab
Oh, he
that.
actually
Blake.
has a
Make sure
hard
you go order
copy.
that.
Look,
Looks like it still has a saran wrap on it.
Yeah, it does. I haven't opened it yet.
well, yeah, because no one plays
So
CDs
it wasn't
anymore.
worth listening to, is what you're trying
No,
to tell
I've
us?
heard it. I've
That's
heard
why
it
you didn't
already.
open
I'm
it?
gonna listen to it. I've only had it for a day. Come on.
Well, Spooky,
I've heard it multiple times. I mean, I'm gonna listen to it a lot. It's gonna be open, no problem.
Will, calm down. In all fairness, Spooky Tuesday is still the only person to actually listen to CDs still.
Yeah,
Born Dead
I
4
do
will
listen to
be on
CDs.
Spotify. So
Right.
I've bought
You know what else?
I've bought so many CDs that are just still in the shrink wrap, and I ask myself, why the fuck am I still doing this?
Well, I mean, I know why I do it. It's because I listen to CDs in my car.
You know what would be smart? Well, I mean, I have a CD player too, but a lot of cars aren't even coming with CD players anymore. What would be
Well,
smarter?
my car is old. I don't have enough money for a new car.
Mine's a 2013, and it has.
So mine's a 2004.
Oh well.
Mine doesn't even have a fucking USB or fucking like auxiliary hookup in this shit.
Jesus.
Is your summation this week that your car is a piece of shit?
Jesus.
Well, it runs good and it only has 116,000 miles, so I figure it's still got some life in it.
What else did we learn on the show tonight, Spooky Tuesday?
We learned that Mary Jane Monarch washes her clothes twice. We learned that Big Will still knows nothing about ICP, but he's promoting Project
fact.
Born's new album, which you can buy right now on pre-order. We learned that.
RealProjectBorn.com.
Yep. We learned that the real Fat Jesus showed up because the fake Fat Jesus never shows up anymore.
Yeah, he's out, eh?
Yep. Let's see what else did we learn. Shanzi, like myself, does not live in a house. He lives next to a campfire.
Yes.
Facts. We learned that Captain Flannel works on his cars at night and not during the daytime. Oh no, wait, that was last night. That's secret information we weren't supposed to share. Let's see, what else did we learn that was specs? Oh, Blake got his motorcycle fixed. We learned that tonight.
Oh yeah.
And then broke it.
Man, I gotta pass this on before I say more dumb shit.
All right, wrap it up, Pig Venus.
Blake's tired.
I mean, I think that
Got to turn my mic back on.
Whoop, whoop.
Blake's tired.
That was the best summation ever.
Yeah, I forgot. I'd been saying shit. I wondered why nobody was saying nothing earlier. I was fucking doing some shit around the house. Turned my mic off.
Is that your summation? You're retarded?
Pretty much, man.
And Pig Venus has better lighting than Tony. What up
You got
there,
boob
Bucky? I
lighting.
don't know if you're still with us or not.
I'm going to bed. I'm tired.
Oh my god. Okay, Shanzi, do you have one?
Nah. I'm wide awake. Not tired at all.
Oh my god. Oh my God, Big Will, you got a summation?
Yeah. Blake's tired. That's the standard now. And go to the realprojectborn.com, grab some shit, whatever.
Are you doing an after party at 12:05?
It's already set up. Yeah, it's already set up.
yeah.
Of course he is. What
Hell
else
yeah.
does he have to
We're
do?
ready to go. So, hey Blake, I want your tired ass to bring your ass on over this time.
Okay, I promise I'll be over there.
No,
Yeah,
he won't.
Yeah,
No, he
I'm not gonna
promised.
hold my breath up
He
that
promised.
Then I promise.
Blake ain't coming.
I was gonna go on last night, and then he had fucking CPN on for the whole hour. I was like,
Well,
Yeah.
no, I had him on because he came in. Because where was Blake at for 30 minutes almost?
It sounds like a
Blake,
lot
I
of
was on for
excuses,
30
Big
minutes. I'm
Will.
like, where the hell is
CPN
Blake?
was on the show in
And I
5
even
minutes.
messaged you and sent you the link.
Okay, enough of your summation, Big Will. What do you got, man?
When you wash a hat, just pour it in a bucket. And ghosts are not real. 16 in a Day is going to be the best female group ever out of New York State.
Oh, is that produced by Chuck Reeves?
Yep. Crowdcast sucks. And watch the Peep Show all October. Get your Project Born pre-order bundles. And I'm giving away a white Project Born extra large jacket that is possibly
large,
signed by all the members of Project Born.
With those have been washed off.
Left out of all giveaways
Watch
because
it.
literally nobody's giving away 6X fucking bullshit.
Yeah, who the fuck can ever fit into an XL?
Yeah, it's true.
At least
Tom
3X.
could wear it.
I wear it.
Mary Jane could wear a
No, he couldn't.
1X.
Jonesy ain't wearing no XL.
No, I'm not wearing an XL.
I need about a fucking 2X on this.
I need at least a 2 a tree.
All right, let's give Bucky one more chance for a final summation.
Maybe I'll get a 3XL too.
I got nothing. Thank you for playing. Thank you for your service.
Man, I thank you to Bucky for joining the panel tonight.
My summation is I actually am really fucking tired. I got Big Will eyes right now.
Oh, they're worse. They're worse than Big Will Eyes.
Go check out Big Will
Man.
on the after party tonight, and then tomorrow night, allegedly, there's going to be a UFCD redemption round. It's going to be Riddlebox. The Great Malenko versus the Ringmaster. So that's going to be dope as fuck if it pops.
Can we?
And I think I'm supposed to be over there for that.
You don't
can
sound very
we end-
confident, Blake.
Can we end with the one-eyed cretin?
Yeah, let's end with that shit. Yeah, end with that.
Put it in a bucket.
End with that awesomeness. That was fucking great. And come on, pop on over, Big Will after party. Stays going to fuck down.
Yeah, hold on, Big Will. Keep promoting.
We are here.
Yeah, well,
We are here.
Yeah. Well, yeah, no, play it, man. Come on, what are you waiting for? Fuck,
Come on, Big Will. I'm clicking on all these things.
man, you're so tired. All right, guys. I'll go share the
Big Will.
Hey, Big Will, how come only one of your eyes is open today?
Yeah, he's like one-eyed
Hey,
drunk.
how
Holy
about
shit.
Spooky? How about you talk a man
right now.
instead of your monotone voice, Spooky? How about that? How about you show up at a real show with us?
How about
Spooky?
you shut up, Big Will, you fucking one-eyed cretin?
Oh, Spooky, you a bitch. I will beat your ass, Spooky. You farmer
Yo,
faggot.
I would love that, dude.
Hey,